Hi everyone, welcome back to Wisdom Era online classes. Yes, my dear students, in today's class we shall discuss about a very important and beautiful topic, that is spring. Yes, my dears, do you know what is spring? It is the time between the winter and the summer. Yes, why the poet has given the name spring. Now let us know about the poet. The photo you are seeing is Thomas Nashe, who is an Elizabeth playwright. He is a poet, a satirist, and a significant pamphleteer. A satirist means he is a criticizer. He is well known for his novel The Unfortunate Traveller. Yes, let us know about when he born. He was born on November 1564 in Lowestoft of United Kingdom, and he died in 1601 in a Great Yarmouth, United Kingdom. His education was completed in St. John's College of United Kingdom, and his important plays means he has written some of the plays, that is Summer's Last Will and Testament, The Islands of Dogs, Dido, Queen of Carthage, and even movies Painter and Poet number 3 in Time of Pestilence. Now we shall move through the textbook, that is your poem Spring. Yes, my dears, before starting the poem, we shall look onto the new words which they have given in your textbook. Here, doth. Doth means does. That is the past form of does. In olden days, they are using poetically doth as a does. Next, May means have thrown flower. It is the flowering time. Have thrown, a type of a tree with red or white flowers which often grows beside country roads and has a red berries in autumn season. Tune, being to sing. Tunes, a series of musical notes one after the another that produce a pleasing pattern of sound. Gay, here gay means cheerful, happiness. Lay, short narrative poem, in this context short song. Frisk, jump and run about playfully. On to our first paragraph of the poem Spring. Spring, the sweet spring, is the year's pleasant king. The blooms each thing, then maids dance in a ring. Cold doth not sting, the pretty birds do sing. Cuckoo, jug jig, woo-wee, to-wit-a-wo. Yes, my dears, here the poem is about a spring season, is it? But actually, this is not a poem, this is a song of a season or a festival season. Yes, my dears, according to our Hindu calendar, we know that our new year begins at the time of Yugadi, is it? That is nothing but a spring season when actually the nature starts its new version, is it? In the winter season, every plant will gone with the leaves, means every plant is used to shed their leaf, but at the time of spring a new bud is starting in every plants, in every human beings, and also in every birds. It makes very pleasant thing to human soul and also to the mind. Here, the poet is saying about spring. The sweet spring is the year's pleasant king. Means here, the springtime is the year's pleasant king. It is the king of the season just because everyone used to blossom at the time. Then blooms each thing. It will blooms means it will make the flowers to bloom, and it will make any other creatures to bloom in that season. And the maids dance in a ring means every maid, a maid means who is unmarried girl, she will dance to have a ring in her hand, means she is used to awaiting for a person who desires in her life. She has some desires in her life, so she used to have such kind of emotions in that springtime. And cold doth not sting. Here, the cold does never sting us, means it will never make harm to us just because the cold has already passed away and the new springtime has now got begin. The pretty birds do sing, and every bird used to sing at the time. Yes, my dear students, you might have seen that nightingale of will our cuckoo birds will sing in this season in the time of Yugadi festival. Is it? That is the springtime. In that is the month of March and April. In that time, every bird used to sing their own song in a pleasant manner by seeing the beautiful nature which appeared to be new everywhere. Is it? That is the poet is saying that cuckoo jig jig poo wee to witabo means the sounds of a bird which sing in their own tune. Next we shall move on to the next paragraph. The palm and make country houses gay, lambs frisk and play. The shepherds pipe all day, and we hear any birds tune this merry lay. Cuckoo jug jug poe to vitavo. Yes, my dears, here the palm and make country houses gay. Here he is describing about the trees which bear flowers and fruits in the spring season. It's one kind of flower which is having a very pleasant leaves, red color, cherries in bearing plant that plants makes the country houses gay means in the month of that every house of a country will be filled with the gay means happiness. Here every house is filled with happiness by seeing the nature's blossom. And lambs frisk and play means the lambs will frisk means they will jump here and there, they will search for something and they will play in their own manner by seeing the beautiful nature. They too have some feelings in them. And shepherds pipe all day means shepherd boys, the boys who look after the lambs and sheep, they used to play the tune all the day to enjoy themselves while they were look after the sheep. And we hear an birds tune that merry lay means all through the roads according when we are walking on the roads we will see some chirping sounds of the birds, and these birds will tune in their own way means they will sing in their own way to express their joyness, to express their feelings towards the nature. And they also have some feelings and they also have some new life by this month, that is by the spring season. They too have chance of reproduction in that time, so this is a very new thing for birds also. They found their nest at that time. Next we shall move to the third paragraph, that is the last one. The fields breathe sweet, the daisies kiss our feet, angler was meet, old wives a sunning sit. In every street these tunes our ears do great. Cuckoo jig jig poo wee to vitavo. Spring, the sweet spring. Yes, here the fields breathe sweet means thus at that time the people are sowing some seeds in their field, and all those seeds have already germinated and have become a plant, so they will be very sweet. And the daisy kisses our feet means here the daisy flowers will bloom at this time and they will open up at this time. When we are walking on the roads they will kiss our feet means everywhere we can see the daisy flowers on the roadsides. And the angler was made at this season as the environment is very pleasant and it's very beautiful flowers, so they will meet at this time. And old wives sunning sit means old wives means here the poet is referring to the old people, our grandmother or grandfather. Old wives means here old wives means old grandmothers will sit in a sunshine for some time to take a breath, just because the winter has passed away that makes them very chill. But now the winter has passed away, the new season that is summer is arriving but yet not arrived, so it is very pleasant, so they are sitting in the sunshine. In every street these tunes our ears do great. Yes, in every street, not only in our street or in somebody's street, in every street all over the world, in every street in the time of spring season we will hear these tunes, that is the tunes of our birds. So he is saying the springtime is very sweet. Spring, it is a very sweet word. Means here the Thomas Nietzsche itself is a nature poet. and he used to say everything which is going to happen in a nature, the beautiful things which is happening in our nature. He says about the spring season that it is very sweet just because every organism on the earth will feel and new things just because of a nature's blooming. It blooms in that season by sweet fragrance of flowers, by sweet fragrance of birds, and by sweet fragrance of each and every fruit which bear on that springtime. So we Indians, especially in Hinduism, we are celebrating our new year actually in Yugadi. But nowadays, because of British impact, we are going to celebrate the new year in the January month. But actually, the new year, according to Hindus, starts in the spring season, that too by the Yugadi festival. On the day we used to tie some kinds of flowers and some kinds of leaves to our homes, and we are making some kinds of sweets by using the mango and such kinds, and that is the fruit bearing season also. Is it? The mango fruit will be available in that season, and that is the king of the fruit. Is it? So we Hindus are celebrating a new year in Yugadi, that means in the springtime, just because it is the new version of the nature. In the winter season, actually, our nature has become dull by shedding the leaves. Is it? Nature means it is nothing but trees. Trees will shed their leaves in the time of winter, and they will make themselves to the rebirth. Means they will grow in a new way, or they will take their new breath in the time of spring. This is all about the poem Spring. Thank you. We shall meet in the next class.